Hello, hello, Rex Mill family. Hello, all the parents. Thank you so much for attending this workshop today. Today, we are going over a Reading is Leading Parent workshop. And then I have the amazing Miss Sasser, who is our virtual lead. She is going to talk to you about something very important. It's so exciting, and I can't wait for you to hear about it. So let's get started. In the chat, I'm going to drop the sign-in sheet. So make sure you sign in so you can get credit for this workshop. Give me a second to copy that real quick and drop it, and then we'll move forward. Okay, reading is leading. So read and chill. Make reading fun and engaging on all levels. This is our connection information, or our contact information if you need to get in contact with us for any reason. Of course, you know our hashtag is It's What We Do and It All Matters. And you can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at RexStem, and then on Facebook at the University of Rex Mill Middle STEM School. The vision statement for Rex Mill is for us to be a school of high performance, preparing all students to live and complete successfully in a science and technology-driven society where there is an appreciation for the arts. And our mission is to motivate our community to live inspired and purpose-filled lives through intentional exposure to the arts, science, technology, and mathematical practices. So now we're going to go over our agenda. We're going to have a little icebreaker. We're going to talk about free e-library cards, library card resources that you can receive from having the free e-library card, the Read and Thrive, and then the next big idea competition that Miss Sasser is going to go over. So books. Let's talk about our books. What is one of your most favorite book to read, and then what is your least favorite book to read? For me, my most favorite book to read, I'm such a nerd, is Harry Potter. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the imagination of the book. It takes me places. It takes me out of this element of being in the real world where I can have some time to just imagine and think outside of the box. One of my least favorite books, I don't really know if I have one. So since I don't really have a least favorite book, my second favorite book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Probably wrong, but it's an amazing book. Go check it out. For you all, make sure that you put your favorite book and your least favorite book in the chat so I can see what we all are reading, and I may even pick up one of those favorite books. So the digital library card. So if you have a Clayton County student, they are eligible to sign up for the digital library card. Each student can email his or her name and school name to claytonreads@clayton.k12.ga.us to request a digital library card. The digital library card can only be used to access Clayton County Library System digital resources. So make sure you are a Clayton County student and that you're only trying to get access to the Clayton County Library System. So these are some of the resources that you can receive from having the library card. You can access Galileo, Tumble Math, Sesame Street eBooks, and especially if you have a student that's in elementary, that's a good one to check out. Tumble Book Library, eReads, and then it has a list of all of our locations for the library, for the Clayton County libraries. Other than that, these are just some of the resources that you have, but not all. Oh yeah, to go into a little bit more of some of the resources, they have BrainFuse, which is the live online tutoring for math, science, social studies, and Microsoft Office, and more. They have practice tests and test preparations for the GED, SAT, ACT, and the U.S. citizenship test. They also have Mango Languages, which is an online self-paced course to learn other languages. The virtual calming room, Read and Thrive. If you actually take a look at this link and let me add it to the chat real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, right, I just included the link in the chat. If you check that out, you actually have a list of books that your students can read. So if you have an elementary student, they can read, and they actually have a lot of audio books for the elementary. So you can click on a couple of those and it'll read the books to our elementary students. We actually have the book that the middle schoolers are reading, Bud Not Buddy, I think is the name of the book. And then for our high schoolers, we have the book that's called Wonder. And if you check out that link, they have a lot of other resources on there as well. I absolutely love the resources that they have through this link. So make sure you check that out as well. So that's really all for me. I just want to make sure that all of our parents know that literacy is a thing that we need to really focus on with our students. Starting them young, starting them early is the best thing that we can do for our students. So now I'm going to actually pull in Miss Sasser, and she is going to go over the next big idea. And literally, that is the name of it. It's the next big idea, and it's our competition that we have for Rex Mill, and it's available to all of our Clayton County students. So, Ms. Sasser, you want to go ahead and take over?
All right. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
So I am so excited to announce our next big idea competition. This is the first one that we will have, and we hope to have one every single year. It's also located on our website. So basically, this competition is open to every single student who is currently enrolled in Clayton County Public Schools. They are welcome to participate in this competition. We created this because we wanted to give students an opportunity to create innovative projects that were relevant, feasible, and sustainable. So we really wanted our kids to take a look at what's going on in the world in different avenues. How can they solve these problems? How can they create a business? So there are 3 rounds to our next big idea competition. The first round, students will submit a business canvas model. And basically, this model is just outlining what kind of problem do I want to solve? How am I going to solve it? How am I going to profit from this? Who is my target audience? They're just going to just create this canvas model, just brainstorming and working through their idea. Students will that were selected will move on to the next round for the social media pitch. The social media pitch is what I am so excited about, is because it's a 90-second to 3-minute pitch where 50% of their score will be based on their actual pitch, and the other 50% gets our family and our friends and our community involved by voting. Students that move on to the final round will be assigned a business mentor for 30 days. With that business mentor, they will be able to just fully develop their entire business idea, figure out how they can create a prototype, and then in March, we will have our final showcase. So this is something that we want every single student to be involved with. Students will be competing in like grades. So even though it's K through 12, we have our kindergarten through our second grade students together. Our third through fifth grade students are together. 6 through 8 is together, and then 9 through 12 will be competing. So we will have in each round, each of those bands, the grade level bands, will move on to the next round. So eligibility, it's no fee to enter at all. And again, every single student in Clayton County Public Schools is welcome to submit an application. You can submit an application as an individual or as a team up to 4 people. So as a team or an individual, you can only submit one idea and 1 entry. Teams are encouraged to seek the involvement of teachers, students, family members, and from people in the business community to give you feedback on your ideas and your deliverables. Your submission must be your original work. And so I really just want to just push the fact that we want as much involvement as possible from our students. So if you have any questions, my email is listed below. I'm the virtual lead at Rex Mill. Feel free to reach out. And then you can also find more information on our website. The same presentation is listed on our homepage. And you can, from the first screen, I'll go back so you can see. Right there, you can click. If you already know and your child is like, hey, I have the next big idea, I know exactly what it is, go on and click the link and register. Registration is open and it closes on November 20th. If you want to learn more information, feel free to attend our Zoom sessions. They will be held every Wednesday at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. So click registration link to register. That is it.
All right, and just lastly, I'm going to include that website in the chat as well, so you have it here. If just in case you don't want to go to the school's website, I'm going to include it here so you can just click and go and register. Make sure you share this information with other Clayton County families, friends, whoever. If they're in the Clayton County area, we want to have a big turnout, a big basically just a big turnout. That's all I really have to say for that. So if you have any questions, put it in the chat. If you don't have any questions, I hope you all have a great day. You all have my email. Let me add this up here just in case you need it again. So here's my email. You can reach me if you have any questions. You can also reach Miss Sasser if you have any questions. Can't wait to see your chat. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you have any questions, put it in chat. If not, I hope you all have a great day and we'll see you next time.